A very warm good afternoon to one and all present here. I, Dr. Bhavana Agrawal, on behalf of Rabindranath Tagore University, welcome you all to this webinar on health fitness awareness, organized by Faculty of Science and Admission Cell. My heartily welcome to Honorable Keynote Speaker, Mr. Jay Singh, founder of Physics Engineer at Mumbai. It gives me great pleasure to extend a warm welcome to Head Admission Cell, Dr. Ritu Kumaran, Dean of Science, Dr. Neetu Paliwal, HODs of Physical and Life Science Department, all faculty members, and my dear students. Theme of webinar on health fitness awareness is that the physical activity or exercise can improve your health and reduce the risk of developing several diseases like diabetes, cancer, and cardiovascular diseases. Mr. Jay Singh is presently working as a founder of physics engineer at Mumbai. He learned his MTech degree in mining engineering from IIT BHU, Varanasi, UP. He has been awarded with gold medal from IIT. He has achieved many international certificates of specialized nutrition, advanced personal trainer, female fitness trainer, special population. Mr. Jay is an author of 18 books, which is available online. Few of them are as Diet for Controlling Diabetes, Advanced Fat Loss Program, Immunity Boosting, Extreme Fat Burning Program, and many more. He ran world's first free fitness trainer course. So, Jay sir is going to deliver his lecture on health aspect, health framework, health management, and post-COVID healthcare. Now, I would like to request Mr. Jay Singh sir for the speech. Over to you, sir.
Thanks a lot, Bhavna ma'am, for your warm welcome. It's always a great pleasure to speak on a topic health. And Chitra ma'am has arranged all the things to communication with the last few months so that you have to present and go and deliver all the things. And it's when we focus on the word health and number of different aspects, but the one thing we have to be very clear about that what is health. If I would like to ask a question from whoever the participant or panelists are there, they can elaborate on health, what their views on health, what is health, if in single line or whatever you want to do. Hello, Bhavna ma'am, are you audible?
Sir, health is that
Yes.
by my. Yes, ma'am. Continue.
Okay, anybody can proceed. Bhavna ma'am, you are continue. Please continue.
जी सर.
Well, health means by mind and by fitness. We interior we feel that we are fit, and by mind also we concentrate. If we work on a particular thing, we can concentrate on that.
That's great.
All these things.
That's great. You have explained it quite very well. Any other wants to elaborate about the health or want to say some words about health? Chitra ma'am, you?
Yes.
Would you like to say some few words on health? What's your point of view on health?
Health is a wealth. I know, and its care is very essential for all of us. Without health is wealth. Your life is very critical, and you not perform well in any place. Okay.
Yes, sir.
This is so. Care of health is necessary for us, and this time is a COVID time. The health aspect is a very essential topic in our world. Our world is suffering from COVID, so that we are need to organize this type of event and propose to you. You convey to ourselves and our environmental and people suffering from various disease to fitness of health. How to possible human is fit in that era. Please, please you
Thanks
say
for
something.
thanks
You.
for your words. Thanks for your words. You are absolutely right in your terms. But when it comes to the health, we have to understand firstly that what the health means. Okay. So if I give a single line definition of health, it is a state of complete physical, mental, and social well-being, not merely the absence of disease. I would like to repeat it once again because our whole seminar is based on that. Health is a state of complete physical, mental, and social well-being, not merely the absence of disease. If we closely analyze this definition of health, it is given by the World Health Organization and it is coined from 1948. And the same definition is continuing because it is a perfectly explaining the word health. If we closely analyze this definition of health, that it is a state of complete physical, mental, social well-being, and not merely the absence of disease, we come with the two major points. The first is that if you are not having any disease, then it doesn't mean that you are healthy. I would like to repeat it once again. If you are not having any disease, it doesn't mean that you are healthy. Second thing, if you want to say yourself healthy, you should be aware of the three parameters of that health: physical, mental, and social. If you are completely well in all the three departments, three parameters, or you can say three aspects of health, then you can only say that you are a healthy person, healthy individual. Okay? Have you got the?
Yes, sir.
That's good. Now, step by step, one by one, we will elaborate all the three definitions of this, three parameters of that. First, we come with the physical health. Okay?
Yes.
Physical health, as the name physical, as the word physical indicates, that is a physiological thing. It is related to our body. ये हमारे शरीर से जुड़ा हुआ है. Okay? So, if we come with that, or whatever the organs, or whatever the body has, like muscles, bones, blood, fluid, organs like stomach, intestine, whichever the weight, so their health depends upon this physical fitness. Okay? Physical health. In our fitness industry, in our, you can say the health industry, there's a specific typical word is given to the physical health, and it is termed as fitness. Okay? If we define the fitness word, it is a condition. It is not any other thing. It is a condition of being physically fit. Okay? Hello?
Yes, sir.
So it is
Yes, yes.
So fitness is inside the health. Health is not inside the fitness. For example, as we learn in mathematics, there's a set. Inside the set, there are number of distinct elements. Okay? So here you can see that health is a set, and inside that the number of parameters like physical, mental, social. It are the elements of this set. Okay? So if we give a reality check that your fitness is good or not, we can easily say that if you are able to perform your daily task comfortably without getting exhausted. I repeat it once again. If you are able to perform your daily task comfortably without getting exhausted, अगर आप अपने रोजमर्रा के काम बड़े आराम से कर सकते हैं बिना थके हुए, so you can consider yourself as a fit body. Okay? Hello?
Yes.
Yes.
So it is you can say that if are you a fit or not. For example, if I ask Chitra ma'am, you deliver lecture from that 9 to 5, and if you come to home and you can say that you are getting exhausted or your same energy level at morning time you're having. Hello?
Hello. Yes.
I'd ask a question to you that
Yes, sir. Good.
if
Yes.
if you had delivered, let's assume that you have delivered a 5 lecture in a day of 1 hour. Okay? And after delivering that 5 lecture, you come to your home and you're feeling that the same way as you had felt in the morning or different, according to the energy level you are having, and according to the enthusiasm you are having. So if that enthusiasm or energy level just decrease it off, you can't say that you are physically fit, because if you are able to perform our daily task without getting exhausted, we can say directly that we are a physically fit person. Okay? And if it comes to with that student, if a student is sitting inside the classroom and he is taking the nap like that, wo idhar ja raha hai, udhar ja raha hai, you can't say that he is physically fit because he's not able to control his mind and body together to concentrate on your classes, alert, attentive, and he's not conscious. उसकी अपनी body नहीं संभाल रही है तो वो पढ़ाई कैसे संभालेगा? So here we can notice that कि वहाँ physical fitness की कमी है. Okay, so in that fitness there is a number of components. I have said it a general way that you can check within a minute by asking one question simply, that if you are able to perform your daily task comfortably without getting exhausted, बिना थके हुए अगर आप अपने रोजमर्रा के काम कर पा रहे हैं तो फिट है आप. अगर इसका आंसर नहीं है तो आप अपने आप को बोल सकते हैं you are not fit. Okay, if we go deeper inside the word fitness, there are a number of components of fitness. For example, cardiovascular endurance. Okay, it depends upon, it measures your heart health. Okay, cardio is related to your heart because our heart muscle is a cardiac muscle. Okay, then there's a number of checks we can perform. For example, Rockport test we used to perform for this cardiovascular endurance testing, where we determine the VO2 max. It's the volume of oxygen consumed by your lungs so that your body can function better. If you have also heard about the number of heartbeats, that 72 beats per minute our heart generates. But if a person is fit, physically fit, so his heart rate becomes low. For example, you have also heard about the word athletic heart. So athletic heart, there is a 45 to 46 beats per minute because their heart becomes so much efficient so they can deliver the blood throughout the body in a less beats. So this comes under cardiovascular endurance. Second things come the muscular endurance. Muscular endurance means how many number of repetition of same activity you can sustain. For example, if you are hammering something, how long you can hammer that product. It comes with that your muscular endurance. The more number of times you can perform the same activity non-stop, it comes with the muscular endurance. Then the third thing comes in the fitness component is called strength. Strength, in one word we can define it that how much you can lift. For example, if Bhavna ma'am can lift 100 kgs, so we can easily say that Bhavna ma'am has the strength of 100 kgs according to their body weight. So it is a very good parameter like that. So here we define one rep max. At one point of a time, within few seconds, how much weight can we lift? So it comes under strength. The next component comes with the fitness power. If we multiply the speed with that strength, if you are lifting something very heavily, very fast, it comes to the power. Like then a horsepower, horse is lifting his body and moving the fast. That's what comes the horsepower. Then the next fitness component comes flexibility. How flexible you are. For example, if there's a huge bodybuilder and he's not able to scratch his back, so we can't say that he's fit because he's not able, his body is not flexible. He's not able to scratch his back even. So how we can say that he's a flexible or he has a good fitness? And so next point comes the agility. Agility is like that moving from one task to another task without losing the speed. For example, we have seen the practice of footballers. They do number of agility drills like cone drills, ladder drills, plyo lunges, where they do one activity and then suddenly they shift to the other activities. So this gives the word agility, how agile you are. So it's a prime factor of this fitness component. Next come is the body composition. It is the major fact. You can say that the most prominent factor of fitness component because whatever the tummy you have, it shows that body composition you have. For example, world is worried about the body fat, stored body fat. It is like unwanted stored body fat. Nobody wants that. Okay. So it increases as your age increases because what happened now, our growth hormones shut down after that 18. At the age of 18, your growth hormones slightly to decreasing order because the other hormones are coming into actions. So as the growth hormone is also a primary fat burning hormone, it gives a growth up to that 18. After that, when our skeleton gets matured, it's completely over. Its main jobs gets over. The second job is that fat burning. You have also observed that जो छोटे-छोटे बच्चे होते हैं वो कितना भी खा ले मोटे नहीं होते कभी. As soon as they enter into college, 18 से 22 साल में वो सब मोटे हो जाते हैं. So the reason is that their growth hormones depresses. So as your growth hormone depresses, body tends to store more fat because growth hormones manages the insulin level also. So there's a number of factors. So body composition is made up by this fat calipers. You can buy from a market and put it on your skin, and there's a reading comes. There's a reading and age intersection where the point you can easily say that I have this much body fat percentage. Ideal body fat percentage for fitness is 14% to 17%. If you are coming inside that range, you can say that you are fit. And the next come when you have decided that the number of fitness component you want to get fit. Then when you enter into like fitness industry, any activities like physical activities, then the major problem comes like that body type. For example, you have observed that there's many people who can do whatever the exercise can do, और बहुत खाते हैं, they eat a lot of food but they never get weight. वो हमेशा पतले दुबले ही रहते हैं. Whatever they do, वो कितना भी खा ले, कितनी भी एक्सरसाइज कर ले, कुछ भी कर ले, वो पतले ही रहते हैं. The reason because of that, there's a body type. There's a body type named ectomorph. Ectomorph is a typical body type. It's called hard gainers. They are not able to gain weight easily. Hello.
Hello, you are audible.
Okay, thank you. All the screen gets shifted, that's why I got disturbed. No problem, thank you. The second thing comes that there's a people, we have observed that people, they don't eat much of the food, but they get fatty. Okay, वो मोटे हो जाते हैं बिना कुछ खाए भी, और कम भी खाते हैं, they are even doing lots of exercises, still they are able to gain weight because of the body type. They have the body type of endomorph category. Endomorph is that category where they have the big body frame, sluggish metabolism, and they always try to store the fat. They have the stocky body, and the reason behind that, they have a very sluggish metabolism, low metabolic rate. That's why they used to tend to store more and more fat about that. Okay, and between that, whole world is divided into these three categories only: ectomorph, endomorph, and mesomorph. The second is come the mesomorph. Mesomorph is between endomorph and ectomorph. आपने देखा होंगे कुछ लोग कुछ भी नहीं करते हैं लेकिन तब भी फिट दिखते हैं, अच्छे दिखते हैं, और उनको ज्यादा कुछ करने की जरूरत नहीं होती, लेकिन तब भी वो अपने फिजिकल फिटनेस को मेंटेन रखते हैं because they are naturally blessed with that body type. So mesomorphic body type is a very ideal body type in which person has the ideal metabolic rate. So they can gain some fat, gain some muscle. So their body looks very balanced about it. Okay. If we move to the next that कि अभी fitness what we have said कि there's a body types are. Okay, when you come to improve that all fitness, there's an age groups are. For example, if 18 below 18 person want to say that कि I want to improve my fitness, so you can't send a kid of 18 year age you directly to the gym, because what happen if it is under 18, there's a less chance of their bone get disturbed. Okay, if they lift weight. Hello. Okay. Hello.
Yes, sir. Getting your voice.
Okay.
Hello.
Yes, sir. Hello. I'm saying that fitness depend upon age factors also. For example, there's a three category. If we divide that 18, below 18, 18 to 60, and 60 plus. Okay. So if somebody is under 18 and he wants to improve his fitness, he directly can't go to the gym because of his body type. So for example, if a kid goes to the gym inside and he start lifting heavy weights, there's a tendency that he can break his bones, because our bones are very liable to get break, because there's in our long bones, they have a soft tissues, which we have heard about the word name growth plates. Okay, growth plates like a metaphysics. It's called a very soft edge, which get elongated as you age. After the 18 years, your whole body skeleton gets mature. Okay, so after 18, your bones become very rigid. So there are less chance to getting break inside. So after 18 plus people can do the gym, lift heavy weights to improve their physical fitness. And if we consider about the age group 18 to 60, so they want to look good, they want to feel good. That's why they are involving in a fitness regime. For example, they are going to the gym, going to yoga classes, playing sports and all. But if we increase the category from 60 above person don't want to do all this gym and don't want to play games. They want to maintain that health, optimum health. Optimum health is a condition where you are free from all diseases. You don't have back pain, you don't have knee pain, joint pain, any of the, we are free from all pains. So our fitness definition vary from this also, according to your age group. Okay. And if we comes to the point, whatever we can do to improve our physical fitness, there are a number of things. For example, first comes the exercises. Exercise are many types, like cardiovascular exercise, where you improve your cardiac health. Cardiac health, you can say that your heart health. Okay. Our whole body is having 3 types of muscle. First is, you can say that skeletal muscle mass, which is visible. For example, जो सामने से दिखता है, like chest, back, biceps, they are visible muscles. So it is called skeletal muscle. The second muscles are the cardiac muscle. The muscle of heart is a cardiac muscle. Okay. Then third type of muscle is a smooth muscle. The muscle which is from the organ which are made from these type of muscle are called as smooth muscles. Like our stomach is made up of smooth muscle, intestines are made of smooth muscle. Whatever the muscle we are having inside our body in the form of organ, they are considered as smooth muscle. If you want to maintain the health of these all 3 categories of muscle, then you have to, for first category skeletal muscle, you have to go to gym and start lifting weights. It is the best for the skeletal muscle. And when we come to the second category, cardiac muscle. Here for cardiac muscle, to improve the fitness of the cardiac muscle, we have to perform the cardiovascular exercises like running, jumping, cycling, swimming. They are considered as a cardiovascular exercises. It is very important for the cardiac health. And the third thing comes, which is a very major point, is the smooth muscle. We can't train directly the smooth muscle because it is present inside our body. We can't move our stomach, we can't move our intestine. The health of this smooth muscle depends upon the health of skeletal muscle and cardiac muscle. If you are able to improve the health of your skeletal muscle and cardiac muscle, your smooth muscle will automatically get fit. Okay. For example, if you are lifting weight, you are running, you are performing the running activities, your digestion system will improve because all the muscles are linked up. If you are running, your leg muscle are working. Okay. If you are running, your heart is pumping the blood throughout the body. So we have done a workout for skeletal muscle and cardiac muscle. When you do the workout for skeletal muscle and cardiac muscle, automatically your smooth muscle start functioning well. So we don't have to be worried about the smooth muscle functioning. If we just focus on skeletal muscle and cardiac muscle, the health of a smooth muscle will be absolutely fine, whatever the age you are having. Okay. Then it comes there, the next point is like, you can say that after exercise, the main point comes the diet. Okay, diet is the major thing when you want to get fit. Here the number 2 things are very important. First are macros, second are micros. Macro, as the name word itself says, that macro means a large amount. We need protein, carbohydrate, fat. These are called macros because we need it in a large amount. For example, that if you are eating chicken, egg, there comes in a protein category. Okay, when you comes to the carbohydrate like roti, dal, chawal, they comes in the carbohydrate categories. Then comes fat, for example, oil, ghee, cheese, there comes in the fat. So we need a balanced amount of the macronutrients to maintain our fitness. If I give an ideal example, ideal ratio of these all 3, you can say 50% carbohydrate, 30% protein, and 20% of fat. If you go with this ratio, your health will be always optimal. Then the next sector is the micronutrients. Micro means, as the name itself says, in a small amount. We need these things in a small amount. For example, the mineral and vitamins. There are a number of vitamins from A to K. So, okay, we need in a very small amount. Okay, and minerals like copper, zinc, iron. These are the minerals. We need them in a small amount. These work like a catalyst to improve the overall functionality of our body, to absorb the food and transfer that absorbed food into the system to conversion of the energy. We need these micronutrients. So when we balance all things, our fitness improves, our physical fitness improves. Okay. Any question if you want?
Yes, sir.
Hello.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Now we were moving.
Sir,
Yes.
one of the participants asked that when I woke up early in the morning, as I put a foot on the floor, then it start pains a lot for a moment. What is the reason behind that and how it can be cured?
it can be cured very easily. It is because of system has number of impurities inside them. Okay, their gut health is not impure. Okay, so what he can do or she can do, start drinking at least of 1 liter water first thing in the morning. So for example, I'm giving, as you want to clean your house, what you do, just throw the water. Okay, so whenever you throw the water, all the system get clean. Our food pipe is starting from mouth and up to, it is a 9 meter long pipe. So 9 meter, you can say, a very long length. So to 9 meter, to remove the stuck material, you have to put the lots of water. So if he and she started drinking lots of water first thing in the morning, just wake and drink the water, this problem will get completely sorted out within 4 days.
Okay, drinking water is the
Yes, best thing.
main. And any exercise?
Whatever the physical activity you do, the best thing that they can do, that skipping, rope skipping, or if it is not comfortable with rope skipping, they can do the stair climbings. It is very comfortable exercise you can do easily inside the home. Everybody has the stair inside their homes. And if they want to move to some gym exercise, like they can do that squat exercise. They are best for this type, curing this type of problems.
Okay, sir, as in your resume, you have written that number of books you have written. Among that, advanced fat loss problem. Sir, sir, say something on that about the fat loss.
Firstly, we have to understand how body stored fat. Okay, there's a body maintenance calorie. Body maintenance calorie means how many calories you daily need to survive. Okay, for example, you are a teacher. Okay, you have some work, and that work needs some energy expenditure. Okay, for example, your body maintenance calorie is 2500. Okay, you daily need 2500 to sustain the same activity you are doing. If you're not eating that 2500 calories, your energy level drops down. Okay, so what happened now? If you increase the intake, 25 you have just increased, for example, you have increased 500 calories. Now your daily calories become 3000 and your body maintenance calories is still 2500. So there's a 500 difference comes. 500 is a surplus amount. Body stored that 500 because our body is the smartest machine. If you supply it in an extra, he assumes that in future that person is not going to eat. So he stores, and he stores in a form of fat. There's a fat is like the bag. Have you seen the carry bags? So body has these carry bags in the form of fat cells, which their terms are the adipose tissues. So adipose tissues, they used to drop down the extra calories they are having. So if they keeps on storing, our belly get increasing. Our body fat percentage coming, increasing. So there's a fat storage. Now, if you want the reversal of that, you want to burn fat. So you have to do just opposite thing. You have a maintenance calorie of 2500. Just deduct 500 calories from daily activities. For example, you have cut down the 2500 calories, 250 calories from your food. For example, you are eating 5 chapatis, you have cut down to 2 chapatis. Okay, here you have reduced some quantity. Now you started exercising where you are, for example, you're doing 1 hour of exercises and you started burning 250 calories. So if we combine the both losses, 250 from exercises and 250 from this diet. So there's a difference, addition is 500. And this is cutting from your maintenance calorie. So जब 500 का deficit clear होगा, तो 2500 is your maintenance calorie, and you are depriving your body from 500 calories. So your body comes getting the 2000 calories per day. So if you're getting 2000 calories, there's the 500 difference. And if you continue with the 7 days, so it is now 3500. So when you do when your body get deprived by 3500 calories, body tends to lose half kg of this fat. So this is the ratio. So if you want to increase it, you can increase the calorie expenditure. For example, you started working out more morning, evening. You have cut down your diet for more calories. So now you are creating a deficit of 1000 per day. For example, you are eating 3000 per day. Now you are eating 2000 per day. So there's 1000 of deficit created. And if you multiply it by 7,000, okay. So in 1 week, you have cut down 7,000 calories from your body. So when you cut down 7,000 of calories from your body tends to lose 1 kg of fat. So this is the scenario for burning fat. You need to cut it from your diet. You need to increase the physical activities to create that deficit. Okay.
Sir, after recovering from COVID, still some of them are feeling very tired and all. So, which type of exercise they must do?
I have created one PDF for that. As we have spoke with Chitra ma'am, they have said that there's a major concern is about the post-COVID healthcare. So I have created one PDF where there's a number of things like all the balance of macro and micronutrient I have maintained. From 5 meals I have maintained on that chart. Okay, and it is
Jai sir, please share your presentation.
Presently I am not having on this laptop. I will send to you. You can share with your directly. You can give to your whoever is concerned about it. Okay, I will mail to you. Don't worry about it. Hello.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Okay. So what happened now? There's a lot people, patients are getting lots of injection of steroids. So whatever if you are getting the injection of steroid, body is not able to handle that. So they are getting the weakness, cramps, and body aches. So it can be easily cured if they have given some time, near about 15 to 20 days. They have to give. They have to take good amount of diet, which can shut down the effect of that steroid. After a period of time, they will get easily cured. No problem at all. Any other question you want? We have lots of section left, like mental fitness, social fitness is also.
Yes,
So,
you continue that.
You continue.
You continue.
okay.
Yes, sir, you
Okay.
continue.
Now next thing comes is the mental health. Okay.
Yes.
Mental health is a simply you can say that how you think and respond is your mental health. For example, if you are feeling very confident about it in yourself, you have a high self-esteem, you are very enthusiastic person, you have a great willpower, you can say that you are mentally strong. And what we can do, we can utilize these qualities, whatever the capabilities we have, whatever the potential we have, and we use it in our life. For example, if you have a great willpower, you can become a great athlete, or you can crack a highest grade exams like UPSC and whatever the IITs you want to do. So it need a great willpower. So we can say that the mental strength is just replicated on these qualities like your confidence, self-esteem, your potential, your caliber, and how you use that your potential to achieve something in life. And after achieving something in life, how you contributing to your country. For example, you have started a good business, you are giving a great revenue, great taxes to the government, you are contributing to your country's growth. So these mental health comes in that factors. Okay. Now if we come at the mental health, now people are very much curious about that what other are doing, but they don't know what the strength they are having. For example, if I ask to you what the strength you are having, list down 5 strength. I'm giving you 30 seconds. Tell me about your 5 strength. So anybody who wants to participate? Hello?
Yes.
I had asked the question, if I say that, tell me about your 5 strength. So you can start with that.
Teaching is.
Okay, it's 1.
And reading, books reading.
Okay, 2.
Then in house caring.
Okay. 3.
Okay, and then
The 30 seconds.
in our research areas.
Okay, 4th, your 30 seconds is over.
Okay.
So what happens if we ask about ourselves now, whenever we talk about ourselves, that what the strength we are having, we're not able to just directly put that we have these 5 strengths. But if we ask to you to tell me a strength about your friend, you can easily list down to 5 or 10, whatever they have, because we are much more curious about other people. So there's the difference comes with the mental health. Okay, you can for example a reality check, we can say that if a person get disturbed by any words of someone, you can say that they have a bad mental health. For example, if somebody come to you and started shouting and said to you that you are a dog, so how you respond at that time, it depends upon your mental health. For example, if you get listened to that you are a dog, you started screaming and shouting loud and he started that asteen upar karke bhidne lag gaya. So it shows that you have a weak mental strength. Okay, if you have a good mental strength, then people can easily say that I don't have this tail, mere paas pooch nahi, I'm not a dog. So you can easily say the counterbalance that in a very calm way. So it depends upon that your mental health. If you have the mental health, you can react on the AV situation in a very calm and positive way. Because if somebody has said to your dog, it doesn't become dog just by saying him that he has said to your dog. So whenever people get affected by somebody's others' opinion, words, or bad words, you can say that they have a weak mental strength, weak mental fitness, weak mental health. Okay. If I give a 3 tips to improve your mental health, the first will be the read books, read lots of books. And here we can say that I personally believe that we have to read books daily. What happens that if you read a book now, a person is sharing, for example, a 20 year of experience in that 200 page. You can get that 20 years of experience in 2 days by reading that, and you can utilize in the situation you have to overcome in your life. Okay, so it is like that a very plus point that we are getting experience from somebody else and utilizing it for betterment of our this. The second thing comes is that make goals and achieve goals. It increase your mental strength. For example, whenever you achieve something, you feel very confident. Your self-esteem goes up. Your confidence goes up. Is it I'm right or wrong? Hello? Hello?
Right, sir.
Whenever you, for example, you are teacher, your student excel, you.
Yes. Network issues. Yes.
So whenever you feel appreciated, whenever you achieve something, whenever you finish your task, you feel very proud there. Okay. For example, you want to organize this webinar. You are successfully organized this webinar. Your one goal is achieved. After that finishing of that webinar, you feel very confident that I have done this. That comes in your resume. I had organized this. Okay. So whenever we achieve goals, we feel very confident. So the second thing, set goals and achieve that goals. The problem is that people set very good goals and not able to achieve that. So here I suggest that set small goals and achieve them, get that confidence, then set another goal, which is increase your benchmark. For example, if you want to lose weight, 10 kgs in 3 months, okay, there's a goal, weight loss 10 kg, deadline is there 3 months. So it is a kind of big target. If we break down this target in a small way, for example, I want to lose 1 kg only in 10 days. So it become a small target. Okay. When you perform the activities for this losing weight of 1 kg in 10 days, and whenever you achieve that, okay, after 10 days, you check your weight and it is dropped down by 1 kg. You feel very confident about that. I have done this. Now you can move with this. In next week, I will lose 2 kgs. So here we can, what we are doing, we are gradually increasing our goal. We are gradually increasing our benchmarks so that we are getting confident about from whatever the target we have achieved. So after 3 months, if you continue with that, you will see that after a 3 month of period, you will able to achieve your 10 kgs in 3 months. So this is a very big thing. Set small goals, achieve them. Set small, then increase your little bit, achieve that. In that way, you are able to achieve big goals. Okay. And the third thing is that improving the mental health is the affirmations. Affirmations like the keep some good quotes or some great things saying about yourself. For example, you can say that I'm a good teacher, I'm a great teacher. If you keep on repeating great teacher, your body is listening. Your subconscious mind works on that, and eventually you become that great teacher. For example, I want to put forward the example of athlete Cristiano Ronaldo. You all know that, when I was kid, उनको जानता था कि ये footballer is a great footballer. How I've grown, I still that he's playing is a great footballer. So 20 years he has maintained the same reputations. Okay, 20 years of same reputation he has maintained, same greatness, same skills he has maintained. And if we look about their success, he keeps on telling to his mind that he's the greatest footballer, he's the greatest footballer, he's the greatest footballer. He keeps on telling, in every interview he used to say that he's the greatest one, he's the greatest one, he's the greatest. So he is using the power of affirmation to achieve that goal, to achieve that greatness. So this quality we can also pick it up. Okay, there's a Japanese proverb, there's a warrior within us which is listening every time. If you feed with them bad words, he grasped it all and behaved like that. हमारे अंदर ही एक योद्धा होता है जो हर चीज सुनता है और जैसा आप उसको बोलोगे वो वैसे ही बन जाता है. So if you are telling about yourself the bad words कि मुझसे नहीं होगा तो वो नहीं होगा. If you are saying that अब होगा मैं करूँगा तो he is also listening. Okay, the warrior inside you, the yodha inside you is listening, keep always. So it feed your brains. The subconscious brain is a much powerful concept than a conscious brain. Okay, so it feeds on your subconscious brain. So it comes like a miracle. So always use the affirmation, whatever you want to achieve. For example, you want to become a great teacher, keeps on telling yourself every time, write it down your boards and books and everywhere you put, it keeps on telling your mind that you are a great, great, great. So I use this technique to improve my mental health. Okay. Any question about this mental health?
Some of the questions are there.
Regarding
Yes, sir, see, what are the best exercise or yoga for senior citizens?
Okay.
Sir, even, sir, see this question and answer part, just click it.
Senior citizen.
Yes, sir. What are the best exercises and yoga for the senior citizens?
The best is, for example, senior citizen is categorized 60 plus. Okay. The best thing is the breathing. Okay. Wake up early in the morning and try to have a fresh air. The more breathing exercise you perform, simply is just inhaling and exhaling. Is the best exercise, because what happens if you are inhaling and exhaling, you are already working your muscle. Your lungs get up. So it is the exercise for them. So breathing is the best exercise for them. The second best exercise is the brisk walking. Walk with a speed. So these two exercises combined with the elderly works best together.
One of the participants, Ayushma Sahu, she's asked that, sir, how many chapatis is it normal to eat maximum in a day? And rice also.
It depends person to person. Okay. I don't eat chapati. I have not eaten chapati from last 4 years. So it depends upon person. For example, one chapati has, if I say standard size, 6-inch diameter. Okay. So it has the calories near about 70. Okay. 15 gram carbohydrates, 50. And then it comes the 3 to 4 gram protein. So there's a macronutrient. So whatever the macronutrient they need in a daily amount, we have to adjust accordingly. For example, she want to have this lunch of this 500 calories. 500 calories, if one chapati is 70 calories. So if she has eaten 5, it becomes a 3,500. So according to that, we need to plan. If I want to have a meal of 500 calories, then how many chapatis we can add? Then she has to add some sabji also, vegetables, salad, and extra probiotics to consume that 500 calories. So it depends person to person. It depends upon your body goals. It doesn't. We can't say that you eat 4 or eat 5. In many areas, there are different size of chapati. For example, in Mumbai, they make very large chapati. It is of 9 or 10-inch diameter. In our MP, it is a very small chapati. So depends person to person, area to area, how they are making, what wheat flour they are using, because it depends upon the qualities of flour, what the calories that flour is delivering to that. Okay, I hope she got this answer.
Yeah. Okay, sir. One more. What are your thoughts, opinions on intermittent fasting? What is the best way to lose weight without spending much of the dietary plans?
Intermittent fasting is good, but what happened? Intermittent fasting, first learn the concept that it is a 60, it's a ratio. It's a 16:8. For example, 16 hours you don't have to eat anything, and whatever the calories you are eating, you have to consume in 8 hours. For example, you have to consume 2,000 calories per day. So you are consuming 2,000 calories in that 8 hours, and you are fasting for 16. So this is good for that one month, 2 months. But this procedure can't be followed for a long time, because we are habitual of eating breakfast, lunch, dinner. So whatever you are habitual of, we have to continue with that. It is not a healthy way to lose that fat or lose whatever you say, build something. So intermittent fasting is good, but for a certain period, like one month, 2 months. We can't exceed with that. Okay. Can we move to any question?
Sir, yet no more. But please continue for the social, what you have said that social also, it is good for health.
Social health.
Continue.
Yes. Social health, which we can say that the social means the interacting with people. If we just sum up the social health, how you behave with your surroundings, it's your social health. Okay, how you respect others, how you communicate with others, how you listen to others, how to respond to others, it comes in your social health. Nowadays is a modern reality, is a fact that everybody is suffering to the pain. Everybody is going through some pain. They have something, some trouble inside their life. Okay, but they are not able to share with other people. Okay, because what happened, it's a fact that if you share your problem with other, 80% people don't care about it, and 20% feel glad that you have the problem. 80% लोगों को कोई मतलब नहीं, 20 लोग को अच्छा लगता है कि 20% को कि आपके पास ये प्रॉब्लम है. So what happened if you just go to the social media, people are sharing only positive things, happy things. They are posting good photos, good vacations, their achievement, but they never post their failures, disappointment, depressions. Okay, so everybody is struggling, but they are not showing it to the world. I would like to put forward one story. If there's a small story, you will enjoy it. Okay, there's a circus. I will explain it in Hindi because it will become very convenient to grab that message of that story. एक सर्कस होता है शहर में और बहुत फेमस, उन्होंने बहुत एडवर्टाइजमेंट करते हैं कि यहाँ पे सर्कस होने वाला है और ये ऐसा सर्कस है दुनिया में कहीं नहीं होता. तो उनका इतना एडवर्टाइजमेंट करते हैं, लोग बहुत गैदर होते हैं, तो टिकट की इतनी भीड़ लगती कि सुबह 6 बजे काउंटर चालू होता है, लेकिन रात में लोग 3 बजे से लाइन लगा के चालू हो जाते हैं कि टिकट चाहिए ही चाहिए. उस सर्कस की एक शर्त होती है कि एक टाइम पे सिर्फ एक ही आदमी को सर्कस दिखाया जाए, बाकी किसी को नहीं दिखाया जाए. सो जो पर्सन को पहला टिकट मिला वो अंदर गया. वो जैसे ही अंदर गया वो देखा कुछ नहीं है, इट्स ऑल ब्लैक. एक आदमी उसके पास आया, उसने उसको कंबल उठाया, कंबल चादर उठाया और 4 लोग आके उसको बहुत मारा. ठीक है, और उसको मारने के बाद बोला कि 2 मिनट और बैठो, तीसरे मिनट बाहर चले जाना. अब वो 3 मिनट बैठ के बाहर चला गया. अब वो जैसे ही बाहर आया तो वो लोगों को क्या बोलेगा? जस्ट इमेजिन. एनी आंसर?
ब्लैंक क्यों दिखा रहे हैं?
वो कभी नहीं बोलेगा कि मैं अंदर पिट के आया हूँ. वो ऑलवेज बोलेगा कि बहुत अच्छा सर्कस था, इससे अच्छा सर्कस मैंने जीवन में नहीं देखा है, आप लोग को तो जरूर जाना चाहिए. नेक्स्ट
ऐसे एक एक्सीडेंट हमारी यूनिवर्सिटी का भी था. बच्चे प्रिंसिपल रूम से पिट कर निकलते थे और बाहर जाके पूछो कि क्या हुआ तुम्हारा कुछ.
तो ऐसे ही होता है. सेकंड वाला जब अंदर गया, उसने तो पहले वाले से सुना कि बहुत अच्छा सर्कस है, लाइफ में इससे कोई दोबारा मौका ही नहीं मिलेगा ऐसा सर्कस देखने के लिए. वो भी बहुत खुशी खुशी अंदर गया. उसके पास भी एक आदमी आया, कंबल उड़ाया, 4 आदमी आए, उसको बहुत मारे, बोले 2 मिनट बैठो, तीसरे मिनट चले जाना. वो भी वैसे ही पिट के बाहर गया और बाहर आके भी सेम रिएक्शन उसका भी था कि बहुत अच्छा सर्कस था, इससे अच्छा सर्कस है नहीं, आप लोग जरूर जाइए. तो सेम ऐसे लोग जाते गए, पिट के आते गए, लेकिन बाहर बताते गए अच्छा है अच्छा. सो व्हाट हैपेंड, द मैसेज ऑफ दैट वो स्टोरी कि जब हम अपने डिसअपॉइंटमेंट, फेलियर, डिप्रेशन नहीं शेयर करते हैं तो जो बाकी के लोग हैं उसको भी उनको अफेक्ट करता है. अगर वो बता देता पहला वाला कि मैं पिट के आया हूँ, तो बाकी लोग नहीं जाते ना. बाकी लोग का पैसा खराब नहीं होता, टाइम खराब नहीं होता. जो पिट के आए हैं वो तो कम से कम उतनी पिटाई तो नहीं होती. और बाहर आके उनको यही बोलना है कि बहुत अच्छा सर्कस था, क्योंकि वो अपना फेलियर तो बता नहीं सकते कि मैं पिट के आया हूँ, पैसे भी खराब करके आया हूँ, सारी चीज खराब हो गई. द सेम थिंग इज हैपनिंग विद द वर्ल्ड. सबकी लाइफ में ट्रबल्स हैं, दे आर नॉट शेयरिंग विद अदर्स. ओके, बिकॉज दे आर हाइड एंड दे आर शेयरिंग जस्ट पॉजिटिव थिंग कि ये हमारे साथ बहुत अच्छा है, ये हमारा अच्छा चल रहा है, हमारी पढ़ाई बहुत अच्छी है, हमारे पड़ोसी बहुत अच्छे, हमारे रिलेशनशिप बहुत अच्छे, टीचर अच्छे, सब कुछ अच्छा है. दे आर शोइंग दैट अच्छा अच्छा. दे आर नॉट शेयरिंग दैट द बैक साइड, द नेगेटिव साइड कि कैसा रहता है. बिकॉज नेगेटिव साइड जब आप शेयर करते हैं तो लोग उससे मोटिवेट होते हैं. दे गेट की आइडिया दैट हमको ये गलती नहीं करनी. Simple thing is that this social help. We have to share everything and we have to listen firstly. देख सामने वाला क्या हुआ, हमको हंसना नहीं चाहिए. अगर कोई प्रॉब्लम बताया तो हम हंसे नहीं, उनको सुनना है, समझना है और सही सलाह देना है अगर दे सकते हैं तो. So this is come the social help. How we are interacting with others, how you are behaving with others, how you are listening to your surroundings, how you are just responding to your surroundings comes to social help. Is the biggest factor of that health. Because वो अंदर ही अंदर लोग घुटते जा रहे हैं और वो शेयर नहीं कर पा रहे. वो शेयर करेंगे तो लोग हंसेंगे, और लोग जिनके पास शेयर कर रहे हैं उनके साथ भी वही प्रॉब्लम है, वो दूसरों के साथ शेयर नहीं करें, तो एक चेन डिस्टर्ब हो गई। अगर वो चेन सही करनी है तो आपको सब कुछ शेयर करना पड़ेगा लोगों के साथ। तो दिस कम्स विद द सोशल हेल्थ, इज द I consider is the biggest thread which is going on in the social media in the modern generation.
Yeah.
And I would put forward 3 tips to overcome that. Firstly, list down all the people you know. For example, school में जो थे आपके, in college, colleagues, whatever the companion you have lived with. तो जिनके पास भी आप रहे हैं, just make out the list and make 1 hour. Take out your 1 hour of your 24 hours. Within from 24 hours, make out 1 hour. If you are very busy, take out 30 minutes at least, but you have to do it daily. List out all the people, call one by one. You will finish the list according to your contact list. For example, if you are just devoting 10 to 15 minutes to one person, you can finish anyhow, you will finish your list. So, and whenever you're calling, just ask whatever the things are going on and ask 10 questions which shows the care. Like whatever the going in life, if there is trouble and everything, they will explain. When हम अब यही हो जाता है कि वो फोन नहीं कर रहा, हम नहीं फोन करेंगे, वो बड़ा है, हम छोटे हैं, हम छोटे हैं, वो बड़ा है. So these gaps are coming. For example, if you have become very successful in your class, people will not interact with you because they feel that वो बहुत बड़ा आदमी बन गया है, अब वो हमसे बात नहीं करेगा. Same thing is happening with that बड़ा आदमी, जो बड़ा आदमी बन गया कि ये अभी बात नहीं कर रहा है, ये तो अभी छोटा रह गया. This is like that system is going on. Second thing comes the there's a people जिनसे बात करने का बिल्कुल नहीं मन करता because वो जहर उगलते हैं. So make it their list also and try to maintain minimum contact with them. It is I also termed that the virus faculties. So they will like an energy vampire. They will shut out your all energies. So try to limit your contact with them. Third point comes, which is the most prominent point to improve your social health. It is like I call it that antivirus effect. List down 10 people, amazing people in your life, to whom you can share everything. List out everything. अगर वो कुछ भी बोले तो आपको सहना है. It's like that. Because आपके पीस के लिए वो 10 लोग इंपॉर्टेंट है कि इन 10 लोग को कुछ भी हो जाए, चाहे वो कैसा भी बिहेव करे, कुछ भी करे, मैं साहब मैं इन 10 लोग को नहीं छोड़ूंगा, चाहे कैसा भी रिस्पॉन्ड. तो हमको ऐसे 10 लोग कम से कम चाहिए होते लाइफ में हमारी खुशी के लिए, उनकी खुशी के लिए नहीं, अपनी खुशी के लिए, कि 10 लोग हमारे पास ऐसे होने चाहिए जिनसे हम हर चीज शेयर कर सके. और अगर वो कुछ भी बोले, जो भी रेस्पॉन्ड करे, अगर बुरा भी बोल रहे हैं या अच्छा बोल रहे हैं, कुछ चीटिंग में, तो हम उनको सह सके. तो 10 लोग ऐसे आपके पास होने चाहिए जिनकी आप हर गलती माफ कर सकें. सो ये आपके मेंटल पीस के लिए इम्पोर्टेंट है. सो ये जो 3 पॉइंट है बहुत अच्छे लगते हैं आपकी सोशल हेल्थ को इम्प्रूव करने की. अगर इवन आप आज से ही इम्प्लीमेंट कर सकते हैं, यू विल सी अमेजिंग रिजल्ट्स आउट देयर. ओके, सो दिस ऑल थिंग्स आर लाइक फिजिकल, मेंटल, सोशल. So if we combine all these parameter and then work on your health, you will become a healthy person, healthy individual. Not if you're just lagging with your social health and you have improved your mental health and physical health. After a period of time, your health will degrade because social part is missing. If you miss out the physical part, these two will not be able to balance that. So you need all 3 departments to conquer your health. It's like a school system. एक subject में fail तो सब में fail. So health is like that same. You have to pass in all this department. And what happens when you focus on your health with this way and you proceed your health and fitness with this way, your all system work very efficiently, your immunity goes up and you get able to fight every disease, including that corona. Thank you.
Sir, one of a participant has asked that, Neha Lodi, she has asked, how can we treat with asthma problem and what exercise can we do?
Okay.
Asthma patient. How can we treat with asthma problem and what exercise can we do?
Okay. Asthma problem is a very simple. It's like a breathing disorder. Okay. So firstly, maintain a very clean and hygienic environment. For example, if a pigeon is coming inside your home, they are making a dirt possible, and that dirt and when it comes into your contact, your respiration system, you will get easily affected. So maintain the hygiene system. Clean your house every day. Maintain a good and healthy environment inside your house. This is the first thing which is recommended to asthma people. Okay. Second thing is this exercise. Exercise is simply the breathing exercise. Try to number of exercises which is breathing exercises. There are number of exercise in the yoga and bodybuilding and whatever you can say fitness. For example, if you are going for a morning walk in morning, okay, you're going for a morning walk, try to pick the environment where the nature is active. For example, the more the greener the garden is, the better the health there becomes. Okay, so go with that morning walk. Try to do the only breathing exercise. As you can say that the more they do their breathing exercise, for example, they can have a 3 segment in morning, afternoon, and evening. So combine. Just don't neglect that morning mein ho gaya to ho gaya. It's like they have to consider 3, 3, 4, 4, 6, 6 intervals. They have to figure out that which interval is best and perform 3 to 4 times. Okay. And the comes in the diet part. There's a systematic diet of this asthma people out there. Okay. For example, you can say that you can't eat that food which brings the air inside your stomach. For example, if you're eating a red kidney beans, they are increasing the gas component inside your body. So we have to avoid all those things which are heavier in nature. We have to eat light in the sense, eat salad, okay, eat green vegetables, eat fruits, okay, and don't eat the meat portion and don't eat the heavy grains. Heavy grains, I had said that this like millets, there's finger millets. So this type of care we have to proceed with.
Sir, one thing more. Whether a diabetic patient can take green tea or not?
Yes, diabetic patient can green tea. Everybody can take green tea. These are like antioxidant. If you drink green tea, it's very efficient for your body. Diabetic patient should be avoid this eating roti because what happened that this roti contains some the gluten portion. Okay, so gluten is the primary killer of the pancreas beta cell. Pancreas produce that beta cell. Beta cell produce the insulin. Insulin goes to the system which utilize the glucose we are eating. So stop that eating that roti and all. So they become very fat. In replacement of roti, they can shift their flours to that millets. The best is the pearl millet, bajra, ragi. They can shift to that. And diabetes is a very curable. If they have the type 2 diabetes, it even if they have the 300 or 350 diabetes, it can be cured within 30 days up to a normal 120 days. With eating a right diet, doing the right exercises, and maintaining some precautions. It's a lifestyle disease. It's not any disease. I say the lifestyle disease. If you change your lifestyle, it becomes easily curable.
Yeah.
Okay. One question from my side. How to prevent yourself to maintain high BP and low BP?
Okay.
To control high BP?
If you have a BP problem, what does this mean? Just firstly understand what is BP. Okay, blood pressure. If your veins from where the blood is flowing, if it becomes a narrow, वो पतला हो जाए जैसे pipe, if you are watering your plants, तो pipe अगर हम दबाते हैं तो तेज से पानी निकलता है. Same thing happens inside your body. When your veins get you can जब वो छोटी हो जाती हैं, पचक जाती हैं, so pressure बढ़ जाता है body में. It's called high blood pressure. So best thing is that eat beetroots, chukandar. The more you eat the beetroots, blood pressure will resolve. Because what has beetroot has the component carotene which dilates your veins. उनका size बढ़ा देता है जिससे क्या blood easily pass on. If you have the BP, you can easily observe that whenever you feel the rise in BP, just drink 200 ml of beetroot juice. चुकंदर का जूस 200 ml एक गिलास आप पीजिए. Check your BP after 1 hour. Your BP will be normalized. I will guarantee this. Any other questions?
We thank you. Thank you for giving your valuable time and stimulating this piece, sir.
Yes.
So as Rachel said that, in all aspects, if physical, mental, social is on all the department, then only we are healthy. Physical fitness is the first requisite of happiness. Life without health is like a river without water.
Yes.
Regular physical activity along with the nutritious diet is the key to maintain a healthy life. Creating awareness on healthy and physical fitness is the best challenge in the socially and economically weaker section people in our country. We pledge that we will give the highest priority to our health in all circumstances. Now, I would like to request convener Dr. Chitra Singh for the vote of thanks.
Thank you, Bhavna ma'am. I am going to formal vote of thanks. Then Honorable Vice Chancellor Sir, Registrar Sir, Eminent Speaker Mr. Jai Singh, DSW and Head Admission Sir, Dr. Ritu Kumaran, Dean Science, Dr. Neetu Pali. It's my privilege to have been asked to propose vote of thanks on this occasion. I, Dr. Chitra Singh, on behalf of Faculty of Physical Science, extend a very hearty vote of thanks to the Honorable Delegate who blessed us with their presence and took out valuable time of your busy schedule. Also, I would like to extend a special thanks to Mr. Jaising sir for awareness, health fitness, diabetes, blood pressure, so cure and very simple ways to him explaining. I also wish to express my gratitude to our Dean Science, Dr. Neetu Paliwal, for providing encouragement and support to organize this event. Thank you so all. Thank you, sir.
You're truly welcome, ma'am. It's always a pleasure to speak on health.
Actually, Dr. Neetu Paliwal, ma'am, Dean Science. So, urgent meeting have been occurred at that time. So, not join this event.
Okay.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Always welcome. Yes.
Thank you. Shall we leave?
Yes.
Yes.